baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it with temperature days. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, love. Now you where they got my fancy. They do me Yankee Panky, oh no 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 no. And they call me, and I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need nothing, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At small forward, Joe Harris. At the other forward position, Royce O'Neal. At point guard, Ben Simmons. At center, Nicholas Claxton. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. The head coach of the visiting team is Jack Vaughn. Let's bring out the starters for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the power forward position, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias. Guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. Guardian point guard, 6'9",
Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Royce O'Neal is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for Philadelphia, up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
And it's the Sixers to start out. For 3, Maxey knocks down the long J.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship for it. Harden against Simmons. Shoots. Harden misses. Here's Irving. Now Simmons. Here's Claxton. Back to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal from deep. Connects from downtown.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammates.
Harden from outside. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. But when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
And he drops it first.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Both good from the line that time. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want the ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Harris outside. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pure from three-point range.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Irving against Maxey. Irving, the pass to Simmons. And again, it's Brooklyn. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Harden from outside. And the 76ers another three.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris on the wing. 17 points for him. Last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
God, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Harris. Maxey against Irving. Back to Harris from 6 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That's on Joel Embiid.
What Joe Harris has accomplished in the NBA is so impressive. Going from a role player to a starter.
First free throw is good. Hey, no two ways about it. Joe Harris puts in the work, Richard.
Yeah, he's just proof that it pays off. Just a humble guy, and he plays team first ball. He's always ready to sacrifice, and that persistent effort level has been well rewarded.
Both shots good from the stripe. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
3-point.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
He buries it from 3. Harden's got 12 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Irving. Harris outside. To the paint. And there's Simmons on the assist by Harris. Simmons has got his second basket on the night.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
The Nets have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Irving with it. 38 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Out to Harris. Outside Irving. Harris, a screen on Maxey. Goes up again. And it's Irving missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here is Irving. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Here's Simmons. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Simmons has got 6 points.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Irving. Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by James Harden.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Irving, the pass to Harris. To the inside. Simmons. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Baseline jumper. Tucker, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Maxey. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the score by Philadelphia. And the shot's good by Irving.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Maxey. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Claxton. He played a great game against Golden State. Harris with it. Picked up by Embiid. O'Neal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harris. Simmons, the pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Rebound by the 76ers.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Embiid from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
The Nets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Timeout called. Brooklyn fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Just off the t-shirt, on your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for O'Neal. T.J. Warren comes in for Harris. Curry, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Mills in for Claxton. Inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Coming off the bench and playing well, it's an art. And Patty Mills, look, he's mastered that art. He's been excellent in that role for years.
Here's Simmons after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Warren up top, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And Patty Mills in this league for over a decade now. Richard, what makes him the ideal sixth man, you think?
I don't know. First, it's Patty's mentality. He's unselfish, kind of a team-first guy. Game-wise, Mills is a fantastic shooter, plays on or off the ball. He fills whatever guard role you need.
Outside Curry. The ball's knocked loose. Here we go. Here's Melton. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Pass to Watanabe. Here's the three. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And the bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Simmons against Harrell. Warren, the pass to Simmons. Back to Warren. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Melton on the wing. He's guarded by Mills. Yep, that one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Milton. He's guarded by Mills. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Warren. Outside Simmons. Outside Mills. The three. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Niang, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Simmons. And it's House with the rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Shoots over Mills. No good. A bit long that time.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Mills. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Melton's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Watanabe. Outside Warren. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. The pull-up jumper. Harrell. It's good on the putback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers. And And for the Nets, they're shooting 55%, an ideal start so far. They set the screen. Here's Warren. On target from about 13 feet. Warren's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, love the confidence Warren had on that shot. He knows how consistent he is at that range.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Simmons against Milton. Now here's Warren. Defense right on him. Can't connect from 14. And the 76ers with possession. They lead by 17. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. So both teams making some changes here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, George Niang. At the line for one.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. Here's Sumner. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Joe Harris. Nicholas Claxton out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's Thomas in at the 2.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's O'Neal coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Six on the shot clock. Thomas misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer Embiid hits the trifecta. Embiid's got 8 points.
Acting fast, but also not rushing. Embiid fires off that pull-up J at his tempo.
The Nets shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Claxton. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Thomas. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. EA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Again, the Sixers score.
They're really really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Shot to stop the run. Second shot opportunity, and Claxton gets the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
2 shots. Timeout call for Philadelphia. Your Sixers, nasty.
And the 76ers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Good on both. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grim.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last the way things are. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sumner. He's got 7. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Harris. Here's O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The baseline J. Rebound Brooklyn. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Embiid with the block. All by himself. Tucker, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Harris against Harris. Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Maxey. It's a one-on-one situation. And Harden with the slam.
What a game from Harden. Filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Irving against Maxey. Irving, the pass to Harris. Back to Irving. Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in his team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
Making some changes. Simmons has checked in for Claxton, and it's Mills in for Sumner. Brooklyn with the ball. Harris outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Harden. And Harden with the slam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Mills. Pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And they'll get another chance. They shoot again. And Harris with the lay-in. Give him 8.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
And here's Harris. Simmons finds Harris. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And the 76ers shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Maxey against Irving. From 20 feet. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Now Philadelphia with it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seemed unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And then Harden with the jam.
Let it move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Mills, the pass to Simmons. Back to Mills. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Maxey, that's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc to the inside. And it's Irving missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Again, the Sixers score. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball. That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Down low. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year, caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
A t-shirt. Everyone, your Sixers EMT.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for O'Neal. T.J. Warren comes in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving.
Two shots. Last on the first.
That free throw no good. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different. preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Hits both from the stripe. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And that one's good.
Melton just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Watanabe. This one for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Melton driving in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
And Melton drops them both. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bryant Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 5 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Harrell, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Mills from the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, the Nets.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
That one a little long.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Offensive rebound. And the basket by Harrell.
Yeah, terrific execution by Harrell. He collects the rebound and immediately goes after a shot of his own.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. And here's Mills for three. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Milton on the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now Mills. He's got 5. The 3 drains the triple. Mills has got 8.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Lets it go from the wing. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what a burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Brooklyn ball.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas comes in for Simmons. And Sumner subbed in for Mills.
And Sumner.
Brooklyn's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Sumner. He's got 9. Outside Warren. Back to Sumner. Pass to Watanabe. Just 5 to shoot. There's the block. They retain possession. Warren's shot is good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Milton. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Bible's got his first points of the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
And the Nets shooting 55% for the game so far. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Thomas, covered by Thibault. 11 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Misses off the right iron. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
Switching gears here, James Harden had a solid first half of the game.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Well, the Nets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Harris passes to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Harris misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Embiid from outside. Rebound Brooklyn.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Simmons. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Embiid throws it down.
Now I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Pass to Claxton. It's stolen by Maxey. Embiid with it. The baseline J. Count it. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
I just love the ball.
Irving, the pass to Simmons. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Harris outside. Back to Claxton. Shot clock at 3. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range. They get it back. He shoots again. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 28.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Simmons with it. He's got 17. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Irving. With the drive. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Harris. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Harris on the wing from deep. Rebounded by James Harden.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Claxton powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Harden misses. The Nets have gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. On the wing, Irving. Fires the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Irving's got 12.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here's Simmons. He's got 17. To the middle. Harris's shot is good. 12 points for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Simmons. And here is Irving. Here's Claxton. Embiid covers. Chalk up 2 there. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Harris's shot is good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Over Harris. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Left side, Simmons. Hook shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Harden from outside. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Assisted.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
For 3, Maxey. And they get it back. Here's Embiid. And Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And another miss by Philadelphia. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Tries the hook. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Brooklyn ball.
Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at the 76ers, what a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference. And of course, Brooklyn, 2 spots below.
I think for the Nets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best. And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Right side, Irving. Again, the Nets score.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
And it's Maxey missing. Brooklyn shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. And it's Irving missing. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Here's Harden. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Irving. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Then we need you to make the noise. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers, #1.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Here's Milton. 15 points in the game. Here's House. Hauled in by Curry.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
76ers.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Personal foul.
On Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And it's good. 2 points.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances. Just take it to the rim. The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Lets the three fly. Hits the three-pointer. Watanabe's got 13.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
From deep, Melton. Rebound, Brooklyn. And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
The 76ers shooting 46% from the field in the second half. And Milton, here we go. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Warren, the pass to Simmons. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Simmons has got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to House. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas has checked in.
One shot.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. From down low, got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. So it's Brooklyn now. Off the inbound. And the basket by Sumner. 11 points in the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Now Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted by
Curry's got his first 2 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Korkmaz. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Outside Warren. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Count it.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The 76ers shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
Here's Sumner. He's got 11. Pass to Warren. Here's Watanabe. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Here's Milton. They get it back. Here's Harrell. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. Well, the Nets shooting a fantastic 57%. Fires from 14. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Korkmaz. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Warren. 12 points for him. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Philadelphia already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Brooklyn, Patrick Mills out there with Edmund Sumner. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Thomas in at small forward.
And you know Harold wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Both free throws good from Morris.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's Milton. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Brooklyn with the ball. Mills, the pass to Morris. Pass to Thomas. Mills against Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, denied by Harold.
Oh, we talk about Harold's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Reed's checked in for Harold. Off the inbound. Dives for it. And Milton pulls it down.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And it's Thibault missing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Warren. Now Morris. Over Milton. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Warren. Warren's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's Thibault missing. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Warren. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Korkmaz on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Brooklyn shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. Takes a step back. Morris outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Thomas. Three-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Milton against Mills. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Thibault. And the 76ers another 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Mills. Outside Warren. Pass to Morris. And Reed pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Niang. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Connects on the foul line jumper. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Warren finds Morris. And he drops it in from the low post.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Milton. Rebound Brooklyn. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Mills. From the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Fires it from 18. Reed, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Warren. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Thibault. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pulls it from 20. Doesn't go that time.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Reed tips it back in. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia. Mills with it. Man, there are a lot of insane records.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And the 76ers call time here.
And the Sixers youth dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Milton. And they pick up 2. Milton's got 26.
Nice little draw out there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
And here's Mills. Inside, pass to Sumner. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Milton, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Warren. Morris outside. Back to Warren. The 3 is up. And Milton pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Shoots over Mills. Kept alive. Embiid against Morris. The Sixers again can't hit. Well, the Nets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
And the 76ers shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Well, Brooklyn's shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Wing shot on the way, and he connects with a jumper. Milton's got 13 in the second half.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Milton for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Morris outside. From outside the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Embiid, good on the baseline J. Embiid's got 30 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Over Warren. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Sumner. It's Warren on the wing. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Such a confident score. We've seen Warren go off for 50-plus in a game.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt? All right, coming up to the floor right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Group getting ready for the Sixers. Tucker's checked in for Niang. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Maxey, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's Harden in for Milton. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Harden misses. The Nets shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Irving for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Puts it up from 15. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Nets shooting is around 55% so far. Irving for 3. And Tucker pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Lets it fly. The rebound by the Nets.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Good chance here for Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops it first. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of the game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Watanabe's shot is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Mills. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
They grab their own miss. And Embiid gets the double team. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Embiid's got 32 points.
And there's a reason why Embiid is the focal point of their offense, because he drains shots in bunches.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Harden. They get the rebound. And Embiid gets the double team. Offline from the high post. Well, the Nets shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Now here's Mills. Screen by Claxton. Here's Warren. And Tucker pulls it down. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Back to Claxton. And he dunks it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Milton for 3. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Outside Mills. To the inside. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And stolen by Harrell. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Brooklyn ball. Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, George Niang.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Here's House. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 17.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game you've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.